and I will show some examples of some commands and entry points in Docker, so which will be utilized for the image generation. Okay, let me go to GitHub. Here in the command versus entry point, you will see one Docker file. You can copy this one. So from Ubuntu image, I am taking as a base image, and here I am using some command echo hello world. So this will be the entry point for my container. So entry point means this is a starting process which the container will run whenever I start the container. So let's build this image, copy a command and build docker build -t and image name command instruction in the current directory. Enter. So image is created. Can use docker images. One image is created. So we will run this image once. Docker run command instructions. So when I run this image, I can see this command echo hello world. So which is the entry point for our container. It is a starting point. So when I use this command notation inside a Docker file, I can pass some variables also. Example, so Docker run command instructions. I'm changing message. I'm adding some more extra parameters here and running. And add echo and enter. So when I added echo and message, the complete command is changed to message when I ran this echo message command, and the message is overridden by the default message when I run the container. And there is one more entry point is available. Okay. We will use that entry point. Docker first will build the image. So image is created. Then we'll try to run the image. So now I can see with the entry point also I'm getting hello world message. Here I will try to override. Okay, I will say echo and printing. So here you can see I cannot override entry point here. It is printing the default message first, hello world, and then it is appending the echo printing at the end. So when I see the difference between command and entry point for our Linux container, so a command will be when I use command instruction, the command will be overridden, but the entry point instruction will not be overridden. And that is the main difference. In the real time, we will use the both fields for the better control of that container. Okay. You can see some example over here. So from Ubuntu, we are doing one entry point and one command. Okay. So build this image and then run that image. So now I can see hello world is coming. Let's try to override it. Hmm. Entry point. Okay, okay. I am taking the older image. This is a new image. Copy. Now current entry point command. I can see hello DevOps, and then I'll try to modify it. So this way, when I use command and entry point is not overriding, but the command field is overriding by the passing variables. Okay. So this is a mostly asked question in the interviews related to Docker.